Alright. How are we all doing, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I really hope you are all well, staying safe, staying inside. It's gonna be so funny, like, to watch this back in the future, me having to tell you guys to stay inside. This is why I quite like making videos during this time, because this is going to be a time to remember. Anyway, on a less serious note, I thought we would do a fun video today. I asked you guys to send me in your juicy questions on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. I just thought, since, like I said, we're all staying inside, I want to keep you entertained, give you a little bit of tea, have a drink with you guys if you are of age. I feel like that's what we're all doing right now. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Tonight, Rachel has prepared a shot of peach flavored gin with pineapple juice and a splash of cranberry. Oh my goodness, that tastes unreal. But yeah, I just want to keep it lighthearted, keep it fun, keep it fresh, keep it juicy. I know you guys love it when I do these kind of Q&As. I love to keep it real with you guys, and I just thought it'd be fun. Like I said, I've not done one in a while. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go through the questions that you guys sent me, which was a lot, and I said don't hold back, and you guys have listened, so I feel like there's nothing else to do but is to start. Someone said, are you seeing someone or are you just f***ing someone? Does it have to be either one? Currently the answer is neither. How annoying. I've just moved to a new city, and by the time I'd got my place all sorted, looking good, ready to go out and mingle, and then this happens, and we're all in self-isolation for God knows how long, so I can't go out and meet. So currently the answer is neither. Someone said, have you ever had a one-night stand? If so, how many? Is a one-night stand where you like meet that person on the night and then you sleep with them and then you just leave and it doesn't happen again? Because I've never slept with someone that I don't know. So, none. Someone said, any new lads on the scene now you're in Manchester? Again, not really. I still kind of talk to people back at home, which I'm like trying not to do and trying not to let myself feel a type of way about people that are like a long way away from me, because that's just annoying for everyone. But no, not yet. It's come at such a bad time. Someone said, have you got a secret fetish? I don't know if it counts as a fetish. I feel like a fetish is, I think I've answered something like this before, and you guys can probably guess before I'm even gonna say it. I feel like a fetish is quite strong in the sense that don't you have to be like, you get super aroused by it and stuff like that. I don't get super aroused by them, but I quite like my own feet and people like playing with my feet. The look of them, they're quite nice. In this quarantine time, have I thought about making an OnlyFans for my feet? Yes, I have. We move. Do you wish you had a quarantine buddy? Obviously. Someone said, will you be doing any more reacts to confessions? I die watching them. Yes, definitely. I 100% want to do that. And when this quarantine is over and we don't have to social distance anymore, I definitely want to get Elliot involved and Jack involved and do one together, because their humor is just on another level. And I really feel like you guys will find that one funny. So when the social distancing is over, I want to get them involved. Are you seeing or speaking to anyone? I guess you could say I'm like speaking, but like obviously can't really do anything about it, so it's kind of like at a standstill. Ooh, if you could be quarantined with one celebrity, who would it be? That's such a good question, in the sense that I could name some, but I think they'd all be for different reasons. But if it was for like pleasurable purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and say Drake. Someone said, are there any brands you would never work with and why? I feel like yes. Obviously, just like if I don't use them. And when it comes to clothing, obviously I'm of a specific size that I know a lot of clothing brands don't really cater for. So I would never promote a clothing brand that didn't cater for my body type and people bigger than me. I like to promote things that every single one of my followers could use, you know? So in that sense, yeah, there definitely is a few. Can't really think off the top of my head, but yeah, I don't know. Someone said, how do you get over insecurities about having big boobs and like sagging? Well, I'm not really insecure about having big boobs because I feel like There's definitely people with way bigger boobs than me, and I'm kind of like in that middle mark. Yes, they're big, but they're not like humongous, you know? And I feel like with my body type, and like my personality and stuff. I said this on my lounge underwear campaign. I said, I feel like they match my personality, you know, so I'm not super insecure about them. But if you guys are, and you said about sagging, 100% arm workouts do make such a difference. Like chest presses and stuff like that really help on tightening the muscles on your chest. So maybe if you haven't been doing any like chest workouts, that's a really great place to start. And just finding supportive bras as well. Someone said, before lockdown, did you message anyone for quarantine and chill? 100%, and it's pending for after lockdown. Someone said, have you ever tried anal? My boyfriend nags me, but I'm too scared. No, tried. No, I haven't tried. Has maybe someone accidentally
tried without my permission while doing other things, and I've said absolutely not, that's never happening ever again, and then we just move past it?
Yes, that has happened, but no, never done it. If your boyfriend's nagging you about doing it, maybe you need to ask him, like, you should say to him, fine, but only if I can do it to you. Someone said, your worst date. I've not actually really been on like a huge amount of dates that I would like classify as a date, but I did go on a date this one time, and it was like in January, and I got there and he'd got me a drink, and he was having a drink, and it was with someone that I was kind of a bit like unsure of anyway. And I got there and I was like, oh, what are you drinking? And he was like, oh, I'm not, I'm doing dry January. And I was just like, oh, like this is gonna be fun. Someone said, how do you feel moving in on your own? I actually quite like it. I like my own space. I do obviously miss my family and friends back at home, but I'm such a, I don't know, I like things being done a certain way. I like my own way of things, just like in general. Someone said, ever had a sexy dream about a guy friend, then had to face him? All the time. Sometimes I deliberately try to. I'm joking. No, definitely. Not necessarily maybe like, well, I guess they would be my friend, but yeah, defo. I had a really weird one time about this guy that not really even my friend, just it was about a guy in my year, and it was so weird. Like, should I say what it was? I don't know, but I feel like you guys are gonna ask. I had this dream about a guy in my year, and he had like a stump, just like a stump as a, you know. Someone said, tips for sexual confidence. You seem so confident in yourself and body help. I love that you guys think that about me, and I always get messages asking for my advice because you think that I feel that type of way. I wouldn't say that I am. I'm definitely not like hugely body confident and not like hugely sexually confident, but I feel like, just think about it this way, when you're watching things on TV or you're watching someone on camera, wouldn't you just find it so awkward if they were, you know, kind of shy and just, I always think it may be like embarrassing or maybe like slightly awkward at the time being confident, and maybe even if you're just like putting it on but being confident and blah blah blah, but when you're watching it back it's always better, you know. I'm kind of thinking about this from a work related point of view right now. Like say if I'm at an event and a brand goes, oh, do you mind if we just quickly get a snap of you saying that you're here and stuff like that. Whenever I watch those stories back and you see the girls that are like, hi, I'm blah 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 and I'm at the event tonight, and you know, you're just like, oh, like they obviously weren't confident enough to do that, and they shouldn't have really done it on the camera because it was quite awkward to watch. I always just think when you radiate confidence and you're just confident, even if you're just, you know, people say fake it till you make it, but when you're just a confident person in any situation, the person that you're with or that's doing it, you can't really have a bad word to say about it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've gone on a complete tangent because you're talking to me about like sexual confidence and body confidence, but I kind of put it into that perspective. Even if you're not confident with yourself, as long as you act like it, and you know, the person that you're with is going to feel a bit more at ease too. Just like, I don't know, is that making sense? Let me know. Or if I just do I just sound like I'm trying shit? Because I mean, I do that a lot. Someone said, would you slide into your crush's DMs? 100%. I'm not someone that's scared to double text or make myself look like an idiot, because you know what, life is just too short. If I like someone, I like someone. I'm not f***ing about, I'm not doing the games stuff. Yes, there's an element of like, you don't want to be too easy and an element of mystery. Everyone likes an element of mystery, but when it comes to like texting and stuff, if I like you, I like you. I'm not gonna wait hours to reply, or if I think you've put up a story and you look good, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna like go out of my way just like not to look at your story. Do you know what I mean? Like those kind of things really annoy me when boys do that. So like I don't wanna be one to do that. Someone said spit or swallow. Most embarrassing thing you or a partner have done during intercourse. I think I fell off the bed once. If you could do it with one YouTuber, who would it be? Can y'all guess? You probably can. Go to alcoholic drinks. Well, this one is bomb, like I just said. This was peach flavored gin, pineapple juice, and a splash of cranberry juice. That is so good. You guys know porn star martinis are the one. I love rosé, sex on the beach, Mai Tai, red wine. I'm starting to love red wine. I sound like an alcoholic, so I'm gonna stop there, but you guys get the drift. Someone said, do you think about an ex whilst in a quarantine? Someone said, did you expect the publicity from your BBC News theme tune vid? Oh my goodness, no. No. Do you understand how weird it is? I'm probably annoying everyone about it, but I'm just so in shock. And these things are only like viral for like a few days, so I'm lapping it up in the sense of like I can't shut up about it because what the fuck? Someone said, do you go for black boys or white boys? I don't discriminate, honey. I like all flavors. A little caramel swirl never hurt nobody. Someone said, have you had filler in your lips? They are the perfect shape. Yes, I have, but not really to like increase the size of my lips. I know that kind of comes along with it, but I always reply to comments on Instagram when people ask. I've only ever really had it to define my lips a little bit more. I was so happy with the actual like size of my lips, but I just found when I was filming or speaking and stuff, the volume wasn't really, I don't know, coming across as much as I would have wanted it to, and I just wanted a little bit more definition on my Cupid's bow. So, you know, I feel like I don't look like I've like really had my lips done. That's not the look that I would ever go for anyway. I go to the Look by Louise on Instagram. She is amazing. She also is so good with like skin and stuff like that. Yeah, she's just a facial wizard. Someone said, is lockdown making you horny or nah? Yeah. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna answer just a couple more. Someone said, do you prefer to dominate or be dominated? If I'm going on track record and past experiences, I would say I'm probably more of the dominant one just because there's a lot to take in. I'm quite the, you know, the giver. I quite like it when someone puts me in my place and takes control of me. I'm gonna end on a question that says, how do you turn a guy on? I feel like that's quite particular to the guy. Depending on who it's with, I feel like prior to any interaction, maybe you would have spoken about it, like just a little like flirty chat or like questions of just like, so what kind of stuff turns you on? I want to know. It's always good to go in a little bit prepared, but I suppose if you're going in unprepared and you've got absolutely no idea, I feel like ones that are like just standard, can never go wrong, like neck kissing, but the pressure of your tongue has to be like a certain, like you don't want to do too hard because then it just feels a little bit bizarre, and then you don't want to go too soft because then it's not really doing anything and it just feels like a wet like slug on your neck. So you just want that nice in between, maybe even like on like the earlobes, I feel like, but that's maybe a little bit risky because some people would just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Get away from my ear. But like I know I quite like that, and most boys I know just like a little bit. I'm not asking you to like put their whole ear in your mouth. That's bizarre. Yeah, and I feel just like mixing it up with the pressure of things and the speed of things. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow, mix it up. Eye contact, always. Boys like noise and more, but not like noise as in like, can I get a not that kind of noise, but I mean just like, you know, like that sort of noise, you know? Oh my God, this conversation needs to stop because I'm gonna, nothing with a boy, that's for sure. Right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, answering your guys' questions. You know I'm gonna be doing another one of these in the future, so just make sure that you're following me on my socials for when I ask you to send me in your questions. I love having these so I can look back on them because I definitely wasn't able to answer every single one. A lot of them were the same as well, but yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to keep you guys entertained, keep your tea levels sufficiently filled. Hope you had a little bit of a giggle, laugh, and yeah, just something to keep you smiling during this, you know, stressful time. Like I said at the beginning, I really hope you guys are staying at home if you can, staying safe, doing your bit so we can all soon be free and back to normal. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Leave me some video suggestions in the comment section down below. I kind of want to keep a little bit of normality on this channel. Would you guys still be up for like clothing hauls and stuff? I know buying things and stuff like that isn't what on everyone's mind right now, but even if it was just like a sort of outfit styling ideas type video, just like maybe outfit ideas to wear when we get out of this type thing, just let me know, because I feel like I've had and got a few new clothes before all of this quarantine stuff happened that I would love to style up and show you guys for a video. Maybe it can be like a what I'm gonna wear when I can go outside type video. So yeah, just shout me any suggestions in the comment section down below. This has been the longest outro ever, but I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.